Simulation Football League 2020. We got Missouri versus Miami. Gonna be a good game today. You got me, the Bird. You got Nick. We're gonna be commentating this game.
Oh yeah, at the Miami Stadium. Probably the most basic stadium name I've ever heard in my life. But we're going to see what happens. Simulation Football League, that looks sexy. Missouri at Miami. We're going to get to the coin flip here at Miami Stadium. EA Sports pregame show.
What do you expect Donald Martin back there at halfback for Miami to do today?
I mean, I really expect him to just come up and start running the ball all over Missouri. But we'll see how that happens. Miami gets the ball first here at the start of the game.
Somebody else you got to watch out for too is Trey Bramlett back there at linebacker from Missouri.
Oh, absolutely.
We'll see what he's got to say about Donald Martin with these runs.
Trey Bramlett might just stuff Donald Martin all game. And here we go. First play of the game. Donald Martin back there in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. Throws it to the receiver.
Can't quite get the first down, but that's awesome. Austin Tostito for 10 yards.
Kind of reminds me of the Tostino's pizza rolls.
Just as tasty, but didn't quite get the first down.
You can say that again. Hands it off to Donald Martin, and he is going stiff arms the air for a 7-yard rush.
Yeah, pretty good rush. Gets him the first down. Much more to come from that little guy.
Oh, absolutely. I think the defenders really are more scared of his big nostrils than anything, and he is stopped right there for a 4-yard gain.
Yeah, but if you didn't know, they did have to get him an extra large face mask just to protect the bridge of his nose from getting crushed in this football game. This is his freshman year, so we'll see what he's got. Throws it out wide and almost intercepted. There's a flag on the play. Let's see what this is. Holding on the offense
by Donald Martin. And he is just not starting out very well. Does he not understand that you cannot hold a player in a football game on the offense?
I don't know there, Nick. And just maybe a rookie mistake.
It may be. Maybe.
2nd and 16 now. Motions to the left. He drops back. Screen out to the right.
And Donald Martin is just flattened there.
For a loss on the play. The quarterback there almost got ripped. I think that's DeQuarius King, the quarterback back there.
I've heard Donald Martin and Aquarius do not get along very well. I don't know what all that's about, but Donald Martin going out, calls for the ball, and Aquarius just tells you, hell no. And number 9 just gets flattened. Do not get up, buddy. And he did anyway. Yeah, it's not a smart move.
Celebrating that 20-yard reception there. Gets hit hard, but 20 yards nonetheless. Hands it off to Donald Martin, and he is hit for no gain by Trey Williams.
They're at about the 48-yard line. See what happens here. Donald Martin back to block again.
They'll get the first down here to Ricky Marcelino.
What is the Miami mascot? Because that looked like a duck.
I'm not sure there. Missed pass there, but I know they are the Hurricanes. But I don't know what that has to do with a duck.
I don't know.
No
because
idea.
that looked like a duck on the sideline there.
Hands it off to Donald Martin again. Breaks one tackle and gets hit in the backfield for a loss of 8 yards by Chris Sheeran.
Not off to a great start here by Donald Martin. Another player I'm ready to see play next week that did not play this week is the shortest receiver in the NCAA, Jake Cummins.
Yes, at 5'5", I just don't understand how he's going to be catching on anybody, but they say he's one of the best.
Nice pass out here. We're leaving 4th and 3. I would just punt the ball here. Oh, they're going to go for the field goal. I don't know why I said punt the ball and you're on the 30-yard line. But that's why I'm not on the field.
And they do get it.
The kick is good.
5:17 left in the first quarter. Nice kick there right in the middle of the uprights.
Another rule I heard that will be coming in next week is the shortening of the quarters.
Yeah, so we'll be moving the quarters down to 5 minutes to make the games a little bit shorter, about 30 minutes in length, to, you know, make the workload a little bit less on us. Won't affect the outcomes of the game too much. Whoever's going to win is still going to win. Fakes the handoff there. And that's Cage Khalil for about 7 yards.
Now let's see what this Missouri offense can do here.
2nd and 3.
Pump fakes it, and he is laid out. These defenses are not playing today.
They are not, and this offense, the spread option, I believe that Missouri is running, we'll be able to see how it does today. He's hit for a loss there. That's Damon Hazelton.
However you say that name. It was not a good run.
Back up again, 2nd and 12. Split backs. They'll fake the handoff. Cage Khalil will keep
again.
It. He's at the
Still
50, 40, 30, and he's hit about the 28-yard line.
That has to say something. When your quarterback can run better than your halfback, that's a statement.
Wide open there. No defenders on the left side. Gets him down all the way to the red zone. Missouri might go up here. He'll keep it again, and looked like they were going to do the speed option, and just didn't get the flick off. That's Jalen Phillips on the tackle.
And it looked like an L1 prompt appeared above that running back's head. That is something new. You do not see that often. I don't know if that's some type of cheat code Missouri is happening here. But Cage Khalil will run again.
Run straight into the guy. Had wide open lane on the left side and chooses to put his shoulder into that guy. Almost gets the first down nonetheless. 3rd and 1. A little bit slow to get up as Khalil.
Well, he did get absolutely smashed right there.
About on the 19-yard line. Another speed option that just did not go the right way for them. They'll be looking to kick a field goal as well. Almost blocked there on the right corner, and it is good. Tied up 3-3 with 3 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first quarter.
That Miami defender ran all the way back to go secure that football after it hit the net, and now that is dedication.
Kickoff by Missouri here. Right about the 1-yard line, they'll bring it out.
These are the first teams this week that I've seen actually return a football off of the kickoff.
Yeah, and he's bringing that that's a 31-yard return right about the 30-yard line. We'll be able to see what Donald Martin's got here. Derek will keep it this time.
Chooses to not hand it off to Martin, says I will do this myself and get stopped in the backfield for a 1 yard loss.
Haven't seen that name yet, Trey Bramlett, at linebacker back there, but I imagine we'll see him pretty soon.
Oh yes, he absolutely. He just has his eyes on Martin.
He's just going to throw it away there. The offensive line collapsing.
He just snapped that ball and then threw it instantly. He said, I don't want to play this down, and I will not do it. And that leaves them 3rd and 11.
Throws out right and fights for some nice yardage there. It's Donald Martin, but that will bring up 4th down, and they'll be punting away again.
Donald Martin got slammed into Missouri's own sideline there, and it looked like he was having to sniff someone's shoes.
Almost breaks out 1 tackle. Grant McKinnis with only a 4-yard return.
The names on these teams are absolutely some of the weirdest I've ever seen.
Difficult to say, that's for sure. 4 wide here for Missouri. Hands it off. Gets some nice yardage gain for Edmund Velos.
With 2 minutes left in the first quarter, this is absolutely one of the lowest scoring games we've seen this week.
Oh yeah, and that's for sure. He'll fake the handoff here and get the first down. I'm a really big fan of this offense Missouri's running. This spread option, it's just really fun to watch.
It is absolutely fun to watch because you have no idea what the next play will be.
They'll hand it off here, has some really good blocks, and he'll fight for the 4 yards he gets. 2nd and 6. That's Dennis Herrera. Closing in on the end of the first quarter. Same formation for Missouri. He'll hand it off again. He'll get the first down. Breaks free. Gets about an extra 12 or so yards. Bring up 1st and 10.
81 yards rushing so far by Missouri. If you're Donald Martin, you have to be upset.
That's for sure. Same formation again here. Imagine they'll try to hand it off to center again. He'll run out to the right and get caught by Jalen Phillips
for a 2 yard loss on the play there.
He'll drop back, pass it over center, get the first down, and he's hit not far after that. That's Damon Hazelton.
For a moment, Bird, I wanted to call him Hasselhoff.
Total yards here, Missouri almost doubling Miami's total yards. They'll hand it off here to Slowback, but he's pushing, fighting, and he's hit. That's Larry Roundtree, the 3rd. Bring up 2nd and 8.
Trying to keep the family name some honor here by playing this football game.
Yeah, his father was a great halfback as well back in the 80s. No idea if that's actually true. I kind of just made that up. But Roundtree again, bring up 3rd and 1.
You know what? We will go with it, Bird. With his father being an 80s running back, that was absolutely dominant.
3rd and 1. What do you expect him to do here in the red zone?
I expect them to run the ball, Bird. It seems like that's what they've been doing all game, and that is what they will do here and get the first down and the touchdown.
He just walks in the touchdown. That's Edmund Velos. Breaks coverage, splits the backers, and just gets in. With 15 seconds left in the first quarter, Missouri is looking dominant.
Honestly, Bird, that Tiger looked like it had Down syndrome. But Velos looked like he almost wanted to stop and taunt the defenders before he walked in the end zone.
Yeah, he did, and he looked to me as if he just walked in wide open, didn't have nobody on him. Missouri kicking off here. Now they're leading to 3. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. He'll get a nice return. Brought it out to about the 27-yard line.
Only allowing Miami to have 59 total yards on offense here in this first quarter.
Probably the last play of the first quarter here. Handed off to
Martin
Donald Martin.
Gets the ball and gets absolutely plowed. Donald Martin is just not having a fun day. He is just folded like a lawn chair.
You're right about that one. That'll end the first quarter. Missouri 10, Miami 3. And to me, Missouri's offense is just looking so much better than Miami. They're going to have to come back out here and really change something up to get back in this game.
You know, and Missouri is ranked the lowest in our division right now.
That is true. They're ranked 9 out of 9 teams. Chunks it out here. That's Austin Testito with an 11-yard reception.
And they're fully taking Donald Martin out of the backfield for this play.
Derek Queen. Oh.
And it is dropped. That receiver just did not want to hold on to that ball. I think
Looked like he turned his head a little too soon. Yeah, he heard those footsteps and got scared and just dropped the ball. Derek King drops back, throws over center, and it is caught by Brevin Jordan for 18 yards. Almost sandwiched there, but number 9 ends up tackling him. You see him celebrating there a little bit.
I want to see Trey Bramlett on this next play absolutely do something here.
Drops back to a wide open man on the right, gets past the 20, and he's knocked down about the 11 or 12 yard line. Now the Miami offense starting to warm up a little bit.
And if you are watching this, go ahead and subscribe and like and comment on this video. We would much appreciate it.
Derek King takes it. He's going to get the first down and hit right after, not too much after that. He's going to get an 11-yard rush there, bring up 1st and goal.
And we saw that hurricane duck again. Still makes no sense to me. And let's see if Donald Martin will get this ball here at about the 6-yard line. And he does not.
Derek King will keep it, and he'll run it in there almost in the end zone. And
my God.
Trucked. This one definitely looks like it hurt. Absolutely plowed him, flat backed him, as I'd like to say. Definitely slow to get up from that one.
And as right there you could see, Derek King obviously has a smaller helmet than Donald Martin. As you were referring to earlier, they had to give him an extra large helmet. And Donald Martin will just run this in for a 1-yard touchdown run.
That'll tie this game up at 10-10 with 6 minutes 36 seconds left in the first quarter. In the second quarter.
Yes, but the first quarter has already passed.
You see some fans excited about that one there.
That was those Floridians, Bird. Floridians.
Back about the 1 again. He'll take it out and bring it out to about the 22-yard line. That's Tyler Batty.
These Birds, I don't know where they come up with it. But we will see them about the 22, 23-yard line here. Ready to start off this drive. And they will hand it off. And he is absolutely gone for a 12-yard rush to get the first down.
That's Edmund Velos with his 5th rush. Like I said before, this Missouri offense is just so fun to watch with their spread option. Just a good mixture of run and pass, and pretty much unstoppable. This Miami defense not been able to stop very much of it. They do get a stop there. There's Jared Harris Hunt on the tackle. Split backs here. He's going to throw it left, and it is caught. Almost stays in bounds. That's Damon Hazelton. That's his 2nd reception, averaging 16 yards a catch. Cage Khalil looking stunning. He's 3 for 3. He hadn't missed one yet.
And I don't expect him to, Bird.
That is true with Donald Martin and Cage Khalil both being freshmen. Both these teams are a lot of battles of the freshmen. Completes it there to Daniel Parker for a 22-yard reception. That puts Cage Khalil at 4 for 4 for 67 yards. Such a good mixture here, keeping them guessing.
And I think Parker right there, if he would have slowed down just a little bit, he could have got a lot of extra yardage there on that pass.
That is true. I imagine they'll hand it off. Nope, they'll flick it off to the left.
A wide receiver screen, you love to see it.
That's right. Damon Hazleton again with 5 yards. Bring up 2nd and 5. Fake the handoff here and he'll keep it. He breaks one tackle and gets hit for an 8-yard rush.
Cage Khalil got thrown like a rag doll there, but
yeah, and it seemed like he got hit by his own teammate, sort of.
They are 100% right now in the red zone.
Yeah, the first drive ended in a field goal, and then the last one ended in a touchdown. Breaks one tackle here, and Roundtree's hit for 0-yard gain, but he does fight for it. Split backs here. He'll fake the handoff again, keep it, flick it out, and truck through one guy. If he would have stayed on his feet, that would have been the most awesome play I've ever seen, leaving him 3rd and 3.
And once again, that L1 prompt showed up once more. That is weird to see, Bird. It is weird to see.
Yeah, that's our electronics putting this, kind of showing you when the option is there to be able to flick it over. I imagine they'll take another field goal here.
That truck by Roundtree on the previous play was one of the hardest trucks I've ever seen, Bird.
Yes, and that was awesome. And you saw he faked the handoff first to his halfback and then ran out and then kind of shovel passed it to the right to Roundtree. That was
and then Roundtree,
just beautifully executed.
And Roundtree full Superman dove into that defender to lay him out like a pancake.
All right, Derek's back. He's going to throw out to the left, and he's hit for 1-yard gain. That's Cameron Harris. Derek King is 10 for 13 on the day. Hand it off to Donald Martin. He'll shoot the gap. He'll get the first down, and he's hit not too far afterwards.
For an 11-yard gain. He looks very slow to get up there, but nonetheless, he did get up. But it looks like he will be sitting this play out.
Derek King will keep it, truck one guy, and falls over him. He's actually sacked there for a loss of 3. Chris Turner on the sack. Even though he trucked him, he didn't let go of his legs, and that's kind of what tripped him up there. Donald Martin on the right, Derek King in behind center. He'll pass over. He almost gets a good block. That's Ricky Marciliano for 7 yards. Bring up 3rd and 6. About 3 minutes left in the first half. Miami's 1 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. Split backs here. Gonna pass out for a little screen. He breaks one tackle, breaks another, and dives for the first down and doesn't quite get it. As Cameron Harris leaves him 4th and inches. I don't know if I agree with this play. With you being inches away, I might just go for it, but I'm not the coach, so they're gonna punt.
I would absolutely go for it. With Missouri getting the ball after the half, I would go for it and try to get that ball down the field into the end zone before halftime.
Or at least shoot Donald Martin right up that center gap, push through to get the first down and then think about it afterwards. I think you got to take it play by play to beat this Missouri offense. And if they don't, they will lose this game. That's Edmund Velos with a 2-yard rush. He'll fake the handoff here. He does a little pump fake to his halfback on the left and does get the first down. Beautifully executed once again. 2 minutes left in the first half. He'll hand it off. Get down to about that 8-yard rush, yes. It'll leave it 2nd and 2. Missouri takes their first timeout. Trying to increase his lead.
I don't think that timeout was a good call, Bird.
Daniel Parker Jr. on the reception for 1 yard. That'll bring him up 3rd and 1. 1:40 left in the half. Fake the handoff. Flick it to his halfback to the left. And he breaks one tackle, gets the first down, and he's knocked out about the 48-yard line.
If his receiver could have held that block, I feel like he would have been going down that sideline.
He definitely has the speed to do it.
1 minute and 30 seconds left in this half.
Looking to pass here to Roundtree. That's for 7 yards.
That is his first reception of the game. Now at the 45-yard line. See if they can get down the field and score again.
Another nice reception by Barrett Bannister for 10 yards. Give him another first down. 1 minute, 5 seconds left in the second quarter.
Cade Khalil still 100% on his passing today.
Absolutely stunning. One of the best quarterbacks in the league, that's for sure. Passes far for this one and gets it to Dennis Peretta for 19 yards. I think that puts him in the red zone, Nick.
Another perfectly placed pass here by Khalil.
Yeah, right over that right shoulder, right in bounds.
And it stops the clock and gives them a full 54 seconds so they don't have to use their timeout to get into this end zone.
Yeah, that's true. 54 seconds left, split back formation here.
On Miami's 15.
He'll fake the handoff, keeps it, and can't quite flick it out to Roundtree. Gets hit for a loss, bring up 2nd and 12. He'll fake the handoff once again. Khalil will keep it. Almost breaks that first tackle, and that's a 10-yard rush for him. 3rd and 2, they're running the hurry up here.
You at
39
least
seconds
get the field
left.
goal here, but they are pushing for this touchdown.
Yep, and he's almost sacked. He tosses it over and just has to get rid of it there before he's sacked. That'll bring up 4th and 2. What do you say here? Ooh, who's down there?
That was Khalil that was down.
That'll definitely be a hurt on their team if he is gone for the rest of the game.
But no, this is definitely smart. Kick the field goal, get the points, get the ball back after half, and drive back down the field.
Yeah, that's Khalil right there with a bruised shoulder. He will return soon.
So it looks like he will be back in this game.
If you're Miami here with 30 seconds left in the half, what do you say do?
Throw the ball. The run hasn't been working. So I feel like if you just throw the ball down the field, at least get in a position to kick a field goal. And cut this
you
lead
have
to
time
3.
to throw 2 big passes, and he'll keep it on this one. Gets pretty nice yardage and gets hit. After that, 14 yards, they'll take a timeout. And I forgot they do have all 3 timeouts. They took their first one there. But yeah, 2 big passes in this amount of time and get down there in field goal range, I think is a smart idea. Gets a good block there and is hit. That's Donald Martin with 9 yards. Take another timeout. You got to go for a long pass here, I think. Only one timeout left.
Have to. At least get in the field goal range.
But he's going to
keep it. And he's going to be stopped right there, the first down. And they're running hurry up. They're not going to call a timeout. I don't think is the smartest play.
That's Trey Bramlett on the tackle. He's got 5 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. I'll toss it right over center, and he's hit. They're going to call a timeout with 5 seconds left. Maybe time for one last banger downfield. What do you say?
That is absolutely what you should do here. Just a Hail Mary, throw and pray.
And that's what they do, and almost caught. That's Adam Sparks that keeps it from happening. That's going to end the first half. Missouri 16, Miami 10. What a great game so far.
Absolutely. This is one of the most low-scoring games we've had this week, but it is absolutely one of the best.
That is true, and this is the last game of the 4 games. You'll see some of the stunning plays here.
It's taking it himself all the way down the field.
How long do you think Khalil will be out? He's one of the main players of this
I
Missouri
think
offense.
he will be back in at the halftime.
Hopefully you're right, Nick, and because I just can't see Missouri winning this game without it.
SFL Studios score updates. Louisville at Auburn, 21-48. Texas Tech at Ole Miss, 28-19. And the biggest upset, Mississippi State at Florida, 41-40.
Yeah, Mississippi State great other 3 games.
Man, 48 yards rushing. Donald Martin is just absolutely sucking this game.
Yeah, he's not getting very much yards at all. Passing yards is looking okay, but you see Missouri is almost perfectly balanced between passing and rushing. But look at the time of possession. Missouri's having it almost a whole 2 minutes over Miami. It's just, well, I think that is exactly 2 minutes over Miami.
It is 2 minutes and 8 seconds, Bird. Is what that is. A whole 2 minutes and 8 seconds over Miami. Miami will kick the ball off back to Missouri here.
A chance to increase that lead. We'll see what they can do. I'm curious to see if Khalil will be back out here. Have to keep an eye out for him. And I think that is him on the field now. He'll hand it off. Get some pretty nice yards for Edmund Velos there. Bring up 2nd and 7. Little wide receiver bubble screen, breaks 1 tackle and almost gets the first down. That's Damon Hazleton. Bring up 3rd and inches.
And Khalil is back on the field, Bird.
Yep, only missing 1 pass. One of the best quarterbacks that we've seen this week.
And he only missed that pass because he had to throw it out.
That is true. All right, he's going to fake the handoff here. He got pressure coming, and he's hit for a loss. Bring up 4th and 3. They'll just punt it away here. That's DJ Ivy on the tackle.
And Missouri to punt the ball here to Miami. Miami seems to be in full punt block formation
Yeah,
here.
showing pressure for sure. They almost get to it.
A great punt down the field, and he will just be sandwiched.
Yeah, Mark
Pope
Pope for a 13-yard return. It's about 3 guys assisted on that tackle there. I don't think he was getting anywhere.
Absolutely not, Burden. When you have that full field block, that full punt block formation, you don't have any guys down the field to help your returner.
Derek keeping it here, fighting for the first down, doesn't quite get it. Be about a 9.5-yard gain. Leave it 2nd and inches.
Now here, Bird, I'm full with you. I just want to see a big pass down the field on 2nd down.
Yeah, they gotta catch this Missouri. Ooh, almost snagged there. And he does get the first down. That's Will Mallory for an 8-yard reception. I formation here. Might as well hand it off to Donald Martin, and they do. To the left, he sees a gap and gets about 3 yards.
Donald Martin is not showing up how we would expect him to today.
Well, I think it's this Missouri defense just putting him to a stop. So hard with such great backs back there to stop him. I formation again, they'll hand it off. He'll run right side, shoot a gap, and it's about a 4-yard rush. Bring him up 3rd and 2. And like you said, Donald Martin only averaging 2.9 yards a carry. This Missouri defense putting that run to a stop.
And I believe they're going to hand it off to Donald Martin here again.
Yeah, the I formation again. They're going to send him to the right. He does get it this time, breaks one tackle, and gets some pretty nice yardage there for 9 yards.
10 rushes, only 35 yards. It is not what you want to see.
Derek drops back, passes it over, breaks one tackle, and he's down about the 7-yard line. That'll bring up 1st and goal. That's Jeremy Payton on the reception.
His second reception of the game.
Yeah, wide open there. Good catch and good pass by Derek.
And then breaks this tackle. And then just get wrapped up. Miami balancing the plays pretty well here.
Well, if they can score here and get it up by 1 point, that'll look really good for them. Derek drops back, looks like he's going to keep it for himself, and gets sacked for a loss of 7. That's Cy Martin Jr. on the tackle. That offensive line just couldn't hold him there.
Absolutely not. That is a big man to try to hold, Bird.
Alright, shotgun here. Throws towards the end zone, and it is complete to Ricky Marcelino. 14-yard touchdown. That'll put him up by 1. They can make this PAT. There's the duck again with 4 minutes and 55 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
You see that duck back there in the background just dancing away.
You can see the Miami fans in the background there just jumping out of their seats. I think they're going to review this play, though, make sure he was in. Let's see. He's dragging his feet, his feet.
That was a reception. That is a touchdown.
Yeah, he looked like he had control of the ball with his toes still inbound.
Nice toe drag there.
Let's see if they give it to him.
And it will be accepted. The play stands. 8 plays for 58 yards for the Miami Hurricanes here.
That'll put them up by 1 with 4 minutes 55 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Pretty close on total yardage. They'll kick it back to the Missouri offense. He'll bring it out and gets to about the 20.
He
still
stays up and he gets taken right back down. Grant McKinnis.
You see, points 16-17. Plays are the exact same. Total yardage, Missouri's up by about 27.
And they both have 13 first downs, Bird.
Yeah. Really close game.
These teams are really evenly matched, Bird.
Missouri will hand it off here. He'll get about 5 yards. Gets 4 yards. That's Edmund Velos. Bring up 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself this time. Gets a really nice gain. Gets some nice blocks and gets caught from behind. He almost broke free there, Nick, and he would have been gone.
Absolutely.
Show it
Cage
again
Khalil
here.
has great ball carry vision and some fantastic speed. If he would have broke that tackle, he absolutely would have been gone, Bird.
One of the best runs we've seen today, and it was by a quarterback. He'll hand it off here. He breaks the gap. He's pushing forward, and that's about a 9-yard rush by Edmund Velos.
Edmund Velos here is really outstanding today.
Another freshman halfback, and just putting in work for him. They'll hand it off. They'll get the first down and more to about the 38-yard line. That's Edmund Velos once again. That's his 13th rush, averaging 6.8 yards a carry.
Bert, I don't know if you saw that, but on that rush, Velos looked like he waved at the Miami defense.
Yeah, just trying to taunt a little bit there. But you better hold the taunt until you win.
Yeah, see right there, Cage Khalil sacked for a 4-yard loss by Zach McCloud. Just absolutely stuffed.
And stood up there fighting for just a minute, trying to break free, and just couldn't do it.
As a quarterback, that is a really big man to try to break free from.
That is true. He'll hand it off here to Roundtree, and he gets about 3 yards. They'll have to pass it here, being 3rd and long.
I think so, Bird. I really do.
I'd like to see a little fake handoff, play action, right past the first down. And they'll hand it off to Roundtree again. He's fighting and can't quite get it. That'll bring up 4th and 5. They'll bring out the field goal team.
His longest field goal today is 38 yards. Let's see if he can make this one. It is up.
And it is no good. Long field goal attempt and can't quite pull that one in. Really close there. You see it just shooting to the left.
Had the height, had the distance, just not on target.
Hands it off to Donald Martin here. He's fighting, gets triple teamed, and he's hit for a 1-yard run. That'll bring up 2nd and 9.
I'm glad to see Missouri has faith in their kicker, though, to put that kicker out on the field there in that position.
Yeah, definitely worth a try. Long field goal be hard for anybody to make. Can't be too down about it. Donald Martin again with a 2-yard rush. Bring up 3rd and 8. Trey Bramlett on the tackle. Derek going to keep it here. Runs his back of his own player and then gets about 2 yards. That'll be 4th and 6.
I don't think that's the play there, Bird. I think you need to throw the ball there.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. They're just going to punt it away here. Give it back to this Missouri offense that has the capability of running down this field and scoring. I just didn't like the vision of Derek there. He doesn't get very much yardage there. That's Grant McInnes. All right, split backs here. Khalil will pitch it out and Roundtree for about 9 yards. Bring up 2nd and 1.
Bird, our animation team is so good being able to have that L1 prompt show up on these plays to let everyone know when the option is available.
That is true. Now handed off to, not sure who that is. That's Edmund Velo's back in now. That's his 14th rush.
Maury Carter on the tackle. That's his 6th tackle of the day.
They'll hand it off to Edmund Velos once again. He'll get the first down. Edmund Velos absolutely showing up. 15th rush, averaging 7.1 yards a carry. Can't ask much better than that.
You really can't. You really can't. Fakes it, play action. Looking down the field. Throws it to Roundtree and hits him in the back of the head.
Good pass by Khalil there, and that's just Roundtree's fault. Not looking at the quarterback. Could have been a very nice gain and turned into hitting him in the back.
I guess Roundtree just didn't expect to get a pass there.
No idea, but Barrett Bannister there not getting any on the play will bring up 3rd and 10.
If you're Khalil, you have to be upset about Roundtree. You have
sure,
to.
He'll definitely be watching that one in the room later. He throws it out to Roundtree again. He gets tackled by his heels to bring up 4th and 8. And you got to feel like that all goes back to that one play where Roundtree gets hit in the back. It just could have been a whole different drive for him.
Absolutely. But also, I don't like the play call there to do a screen. Ooh. What a great punt there by Missouri. Miami going to have to take it from their own 2-yard line.
Yep, and you'll see here that just in the second half, the defense is really picking up, not nearly as much as the first half.
It is actually on their 1, Bird. What a great punt.
Missouri happened to be, and they let Donald Martin get out past the first down, but
you see that duck once again, his eyes taunting this Missouri defense.
13 seconds left in the third quarter.
This is going to be the last play of the quarter, I believe. Handing it to Donald Martin again, and he gets out.
He's fighting, breaks a few tackles.
Fighting and gets a 17-yard rush. Now he is starting to warm up, Bert.
That is true, and that 17 yards was not given to him. It was absolutely fought for. Breaks 1, 2, and almost a third one there, and then he gets pushed in the back by that fourth player.
And that is the end of the third quarter. Missouri, Miami, 16-17. What do you expect out of this fourth quarter, Bird?
Well, I know Missouri's going to have to get back on that hard offense like they were doing, get Khalil running, get the passing going. They're really going to have to change it up. Miami's going to have to stick to this good defense that they've been doing if they want to win.
Start of the fourth quarter here. See what Miami can do.
There's far right, and that's going to be incomplete.
You just have to put that on the receiver there, Bird, to just make sure you have those feet down.
Yep, that's very true. It was a good pass. He could have put his toes in, and he just didn't do it. Derek King drops back, throws over center, gets a nice pass, gets the first down, and is hit. That's Mike Harley.
That is his second reception of the game, averaging 7 yards per reception. Donald Martin on the run again, has some blockers for him. He is going and gets a very decent 33-yard rush there.
Very, very good run by Donald Martin there. Very good block by 81 there. And just so happens to get caught. Happy about that one for sure. That'll put him about the 26-yard line. Split backs here.
Bert, I have to say I'm very surprised that Martin's ex-wife has not called him in the middle of this game so far.
That's Austin Testito on a 22-yard reception.
Juked one defender and just could not break that tackle. It is first and goal for the Hurricane Ducks.
Did I just hear you say the Hurricane Ducks?
Absolutely, Bird. This duck mascot has to do something. That tiger in the back going crazy.
Formation here, hands it off to Donald Martin, and he will score the 4-yard touchdown, increasing Miami's lead.
With 7 minutes left in this game.
Missouri's really going to have to change something up, get this offense going.
Look at that duck going crazy, Bird.
Doing flips and turns and all types of sort of stuff. 24-16, and we put them down by 8. 7 minutes, 1 second left in the last quarter. I expect Missouri to come out here. Oh, look at that. Miami's Testito's out.
With a bruised knee. He will return soon. I expect him to be back in this game before the end of the fourth quarter. And he is just wrapped up by Tyler Batty. Or Tyler Batty was the one actually returning the ball there.
Yeah, that's Tyler Batty was the one that caught the ball and ran it for the 20-yard return. Bringing Missouri's offense back on the field. He'll hand it off here, get some nice yardage, breaks a couple tackles.
Absolutely trucks one defender.
That's Edmund Velos on the run. Bring up 2nd and 5.
He's 111 rushing yards this game so far, Bird.
Can't complain with that, but you got to have more if you want to beat this Miami offense. Fakes the handoff there, keeps it himself, and he'll get the first down.
Waves at the defender as he drives by. Khalil, just a 9-yard rush. That is absolutely fantastic.
Tied on first downs now at 18 apiece.
Fakes the handoff again for a pass. Throws it over center to Jalen Knox for a 10-yard reception. That's another first down for Missouri. Tiger in the back there doing a jig. Loves it. He loves it. Total yards here, Miami, 372.
Holding the ball for a really long time, getting pressured, and throws very long, and almost caught. Almost intercepted.
And you hate to see it, Bird. You do.
You do, but you got to try stuff like that if you're Missouri. You got to try to make these plays to get you back in this game. 6 minutes left. Go hand it off there and get about 6 yards. That's Edmund Velos once again.
Missouri is only 2 for 8 on third down conversions.
Got 3 to the left here. He'll fake the handoff. He'll keep it himself. Gets the first down. And
absolutely laid out there is Cage Khalil. That one looked like it hurt, Bird.
Yes, and that was Gervin Hall on the tackle. Absolutely massive tackle. Slow to get up from that one. He'll hand it off again to Roundtree. And he fights for the 4 yards he gets. Brings up 2nd and 6.
5 minutes left to go in this game. What do you think Miami has to do here to keep Mizzou from coming back?
I think just keep playing the same game they've been playing. Stop these big plays from happening. Stop the run, and they'll walk away with a victory.
Because, Mizzou is absolutely a team that can drive down this field no problem.
That is true. And 3rd and 3 here, they'll fake the handoff. He'll pitch it out to his right and didn't quite read it right. Edmund Velos gets hit.
Getting stood over by the defenders there.
You got to go for this one. I like this play call. I think you got to go for this one. If you don't, you lose this game. It's a little keep it this time. Throw it. Gets the first down. And a little bit more to Jalen Knox. Good play call right there to me. I would have kept it myself.
Absolutely, you have to right now. You absolutely have to right now.
Probably hand it off to Roundtree again here. Nope, and he's gonna get sacked by lose 6 yards, and that's Jalen Phillips on the tackle. Loses 6 yards there. That hurts.
With Missouri being down by 8 right now, they really can't give up plays like that.
They really can't. And that he just held onto the ball too long. The offensive line couldn't hold blocks that long, and that's more Khalil's fault than anybody.
They being 2nd and long here, I expect them to go for another big pass. But they will hand the ball off. And this looks like almost the play to do as he gets shoved back and only gets a 4-yard rush.
Yeah, you think... Yeah, push back there and really should have just went down. Slow to get up from that one. Leave them 3rd and 12. Now you're pretty much guaranteed a pass here.
Absolutely. If you don't pass here, is this Mizzou offense, I think that is absolutely the screen pass again. Bird, we were talking about this earlier in another game. I don't think that's the play call here for 3rd and long.
I don't think so either, and I think they're going to have to go for it. I don't think this is field goal range for them.
They have to, Bird. They only have 3 minutes and 30 seconds left and down by 8 points. You have to score a touchdown. You can't settle for a field goal here. But they will go for this field goal.
Yeah, they've made 3 out of 4 so far. They're thinking if they kick this field goal, they can, close it, defend the Miami, and they do make it. So if they defend Miami here, get the ball back and score a touchdown, they'll win this game. But they got to go through Miami to do it. You'll just nail it in the end zone, bring it out to the 25.
If you're Miami here, what do? Do you try to run the clock, or do you try to get down the field and score another touchdown?
I think you got to be safe. I think you got to be eyeing the first down line. Got to keep the clock in your mind. Can't just ignore it, and try not to turn over the ball, because Missouri's going to be looking for it.
That was another incomplete pass there. Not what you want to see as this Miami offense right now.
Definitely not. You want to try to start running this clock down a little bit and getting past the first down line. Holding it for a really long time here. Just running that clock down.
Do you think this is the play, Bird? Do you run the clock, or do you try to get down the field?
I think you do both. I think that they're doing the right thing here, running down the clock. I think they'll hike it on 2 seconds. Yeah, they will do that, and I think they'll be eyeing that first down line. They do, and they get it to Mike Harley for 17 yards. Should have been better defense right there by Missouri, having all that time to look at the play. I don't know. I think they would have.
They're going to review this because they don't know if he was in bounds here when he called
Missouri might catch a break, but I don't know.
I think
tell if
that
his
might
back
be
foot was
out
in.
of bounds, Bird.
It's going to have to be definitive evidence. Let's see, and it
The
is
play
reversed.
is reversed. That front foot was out of bounds.
Yeah, I didn't know if that back foot was touched down when he caught the ball or if it was in the air, and it looks like it was in the air. Good break from Missouri there.
Well, remember, Bird,
And to a wide open receiver.
and just crippled. But that was a great pass.
Yeah,
But
Brevon
remember,
Jordan
Bird,
there.
This is college football, so you do have to have both feet inbounds.
No, college football, you only have to have 1 foot inbounds in the rules. So, as pro, you're thinking about where you have to have 2 feet inbounds.
Oh yeah, that is right. That is pro that you have to have 2 feet inbounds.
Two minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Man, we're just gonna run this clock down here.
Hike it on 2 seconds again, I'm guessing. And they will do that.
Just do not turn the ball over.
He'll keep it, and he's sacked. Missouri calls a timeout. 1 minute, 50 seconds left. Hands it off to Donald Martin here. He sees a hole, and he's pushed back. 3rd and 9 now. It's Joshua Bledsoe on the tackle.
The Missouri calls their second time out of the game.
Hand it to Donald Martin again, and he spins off 1 tackle, and then he's triple teamed there. We bring up 4th and 8. They're just going to punt it away. Missouri has a chance here.
Missouri absolutely has the time to get down the field. Now, they don't have any timeouts here.
They don't have time to play around. 1 minute and 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
They are very lucky that ball went out of the back of the end zone.
Yeah, that was definitely a break for them. Missouri having more total yards, but they're losing this game.
Absolutely an even game here. This is one of the most even games we've seen this week, Bird.
Missouri going 5 wide. Khalil throws it out left.
I think you have to, and I think you have to step out of bounds here, just like he did. To
Good
stop that
first
play
down
clock.
by Damon Hazleton. On the 35 now. They'll throw it wide, and
It is called again, and he again falls out of bounds. Or maybe not. Maybe he did not fall out of bounds.
no, I don't think he did. I think his knee was down.
They're just going to spike the ball here to stop the clock.
Miami happy about that one, bringing up 3rd and 5. Split backs here. A little looking for somebody, and it's sacked. You cannot let that happen. 4th and 13 now.
And they have to go for it, Bird.
That is true with 1 minute and 9 seconds left in the game.
I think when you don't see anybody here, you have to just take it into your own hands. You have the speed and you have the vision to try to get that first down.
Lucky to not fumble the ball there. They are 1 for 1 on 4th down conversions. Let's see if they can convert this one. They'll be back. He'll have to get rid of that ball, and he's almost sacked again, but turns it over.
And
That's ball game.
I think that is going to be ball game here, Bird.
I think so too. I think Miami will just knee it twice, and it'll be game over.
That's absolutely what Miami's doing right here. They're just going to knee this ball.
Should bring it down to about 25 seconds.
And they're just going to knee this ball one more time, and that is going to be game. Miami 24, Missouri 19. Another very close game this week.
Yeah, and Missouri saw the victory and just couldn't make it happen.
After halftime, Miami came out and came to play.
They did. Donald Martin really showed up there in the last half. Slow to start, but came out with a victory nonetheless. Miami happy about that one. Donald Martin is the player of the game with 18 carries, 114 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 receptions. Played really good this game. Can't ask for much better. All
No,
right,
you cannot,
Missouri
buddy.
19, Miami 24. That'll be the end of this one. We'll catch y'all next week.